stay like that, okay? So the muscles, because all the force that you put through your joints as you're running every day, your muscles are actually not working to support you in your core. So we're going to do some core exercises to stabilise you, okay? So the first thing I want you to think about is where it actually hurts. That part of your back, I'm just going to put my hands underneath it, okay? And I want you to just drop it onto my hand. Okay, very gently, just very gently, and then just let your ribs become heavy, okay, and if you imagine you're lying on a beach, alright, and you're just imprinting your body, the shape of your body onto the sand, except where you're dropping onto my hand, that's just staying where it is, okay. Now when you've done that, you can already feel this muscle down here working, can't you? Now this muscle around here, it's like a belt, and it goes right round and it inserts between your vertebrae as well, so that's going to help to stabilise your spine if we work on that. So I'm going to take my hand out now, leave that little space underneath where my hand was, okay, and just let your ribs become heavy, okay, and you're just going to feel that little bit of tightness here where I've got my thumbs, alright, so you're just holding that belt in very gently. Okay, now because you're a runner, I'm going to give you an exercise that relates to running. Okay, so I'm going to ask you to put your middle finger on each side of your pelvis, okay, and you're just going to hold your hands there. Now, the idea of this exercise is to get some stability. So I want you to keep the belt on. I want you to make sure that when you move your leg, you're not going to let the pelvis shift. So you're going to imagine you've got a spirit level across your pelvis and the bubble's in the middle, and the bubble's going to stay in the middle. Okay, so I'm just going to give you the movement first, alright? So what you're going to do is you're going to slide the leg away from you, okay? You're going to pull your toes backwards as you do that, and then you're going to bend the knee, and you're going to bring the leg back in again, okay? And then you're going to change legs. Okay, you slide away, good. Pull the toes back, and then come back in, alright? Now, that's excellent. So if you just do it again, let me just have a feel as well, alright? Slide the right leg away. Breathing out if you can. Breathe in, come back. Okay, there's a lot of instability there, okay? Breathe outside the other one away. And breathe in, come back. That's not quite so bad. So that's the same thing. When we did the test and I asked you to stand on your left leg, you were okay. But when I asked you to stand on the other leg, you did. And your pelvis is moving when you slide your right leg away because you're not stable on that side. Okay, so you're going to keep your fingers on the bone. So I want you to focus on your centre. Okay, and if you imagine here, this is where your bladder is. If you imagine a little belt that's going to hold your bladder in, ready to roll? Just in your mind, just expect that that's going to tighten up just by one hole. If you've got 3 holes across the front, one hole is going to pull the bladder in. Okay, and that's going to keep these bones here stable for you. Okay, so you're going to breathe in. As you breathe out, slide this leg away. Pull your toes back as you slide the leg away. And breathe in, come back. Okay, now that was much better. Now be careful when you change legs that you don't let go. Okay? Breathe out as you change legs. Very good. And breathe in, come back. So I can actually see your abdominals already forming better, and I can feel that you're better. So keep your mind on what you're doing. Okay?